Hey there, Chicago business owners. Yes, you. If you own a business here in Chicagoland, Oak Brook, Naperville, Downers Grove, Hinsdale, Elmhurst, Oak Park, or anywhere nearby, this video is for you. And it's especially for you if you've already done something really smart. You put your kids to work in your business. Maybe they help with filing, social media, backing orders, or cleaning the office. Smart move. Paying your kids for real work can lower your tax and teach them about money at the same time. But here's the thing. There's one step most parents forget, and skipping it can cost you money and cause a big headache years down the road. So here's exactly what we are going to cover in the next few minutes. I'm going to give you 2 reasons why, if your kids work in your business, you should still file a tax return for them. Yes, even if they are young, even if it feels like extra paperwork. Reason number 1 is special to us here in Illinois. Most people have no idea about this one. Reason number 2 could protect your family from a scary surprise from the IRS, maybe 10 years from now. And stick with me all the way to the end, because I made you a free guide on how to hire your kids the right way. And I'll tell you exactly how to grab it. Ready? Let's go. First, a quick refresher. When you hire your own kids and your business is set up the right way, like a sole proprietor or a partnership where both partners are the parents, something great happens. If your child is under 18, you usually don't have to pay Social Security or Medicare taxes on what you pay them. The IRS allows this. And on the federal side, your child can earn quite a lot before they owe any federal income tax. In 2026, a single person can earn up to $16,100 and owe 0 federal income tax because of something called the standard deduction. So a lot of parents think, great, my kid earns less than that, so we are all done. No taxes, no filing. And that's where they get tripped up, because here in Illinois, the rules are different. Here's reason number 1. Illinois does not give you that big break the federal government does. The IRS lets your child earn over $16,000 tax-free, but Illinois only let them subtract a small amount called the personal exemption. And for 2026, that amount is just $2,925. That's it. So let me show you what that means with a simple example. Say you pay your child $10,000 this year for real work in your business. On their federal taxes, your child owes $0. That $10,000 is fully covered. But in Illinois lets them subtract only $2,925. So the rest get taxed. Let's do the math together. $10,000 minus the $2,925 exemption leaves about $7,075. Illinois taxes that at a flat rate of 4.95%. And that comes out to about $350. So your child would owe Illinois around $350. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, Noura, you are telling me to file so my kid owes money? Why would I want that? Great question. Here's why it is still worth it. That few $100s is small compared to what you are saving on the business side by paying your kids, and paying it the right way, on time, keeps everything clean and legal. The last thing you want in Illinois, sending your child a letter years later asking for that tax, plus penalties and interest on top of that. A few $100s handed today beats a much larger bill later. That's just smart business. And that leads me right into reason number 2, which is honestly even more important. Reason number 2 is all about protecting your family from a future audit. Let me explain this in the simplest way I can. When you file a tax return, you start a clock. Once that return is filed, the IRS gets 3 years to look back and check it. After those 3 years and up, that year is closed, done. The IRS cannot come back and dig into it anymore. You and your child have peace of mind. But here's the scary part, and please listen closely. If you never file a return, that clock will never start. That means the IRS can come knocking 5 years later, 10 years later, even 20 years later. There is no deadline when a return was never filed. The door stays open forever. Think about that. Your child is 16 now without a filed return. The IRS could ask questions about this exact year when your child is 35 and trying to buy a house. But when you file a simple return for your child now, you close that door. 3 years from today, that year is safe. Your child is protected, and you, as a business owner, are protected too. So filing isn't just about paying a small Illinois tax. It's about starting the clock and giving your whole family peace of mind for years to come. It's about starting the clock and giving your whole family peace of mind for years to come. Okay, let's bring it home. 2 reasons to file a tax return for your kids when they work in your business. 1, Illinois only gives a tiny exemption of $2,925. So your child will likely owe a small Illinois tax. Pay it now the right way and avoid bigger bill and penalties later. 2, filing starts the 3 years audit clock. Skip it and that year will stay open to the IRS forever. File it and you protect your family. 2 small steps today, a whole lot of peace of mind tomorrow. Now, I promised you a gift. And there it is. I put together a free guide that walks you through how to hire your kids the right way, what jobs they can do, how to pay them, what records to keep, and how to stay out of trouble with the IRS. Click the link below to download it. And here's the truth. Every family and every business is a little different. The savings depends on how your business is set up. So if you want this done right and done for you, let's talk. I am Noura al-Masri, a tax advisor right here in Oak Brook, Illinois, and I help business owners all over Chicagoland area keep more of what they earn. I am Noura al-Masri, a tax advisor right here in Oak Brook, Illinois, and I help business owners all over Chicagoland area keep more of what they earn. Book a call with me using the link below, and let's build a plan that fits your family. Drop your questions in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and go take care of your business. See you next Monday.